That is why we didn't have a video yesterday. All because of that. Oh, that pop is always so satisfying. For some odd reason, I renewed my tag. And the beautiful thing about down here in South Carolina, yeah, we'll just pretend we didn't see that, okay? The beautiful thing of being down here in South Carolina is after you license your vehicle to renew your tag, I mean, all you really have to do is go online and pay the property tax, and there's no registration fee or renewal fee. You know, you just pay taxes and they send you the old sticker in the mail. Great. But I did it. And, you know, I changed my address. Yeah, right before I renewed. I mean, like literally right before. I never got my sticker. So, I tried going on there and ordering a replacement sticker and registration, and they said my tag didn't exist. Call them, and they found my tag. And then, I go to the old DMV yesterday morning before work, which is why I couldn't do a video. And yeah, they also had trouble finding my tag. Apparently clipping on them don't exist. I mean, they found it in the system. They had to look my name up under my driver's license number and see the vehicle was registered under me, and then it pulled up. But oh God, it was a headache, a hash. I hate going to DMV. That's why I love being here in South Carolina. We never usually have to go in. There's no thing as a safety inspection here. Yeah, the old Jeep had passed with flying colors. Yeah, probably not, but I mean, mechanically she's sound. She's beat to death. But let's get into today's video, shall we? So for the most part, I don't really have a good video subject today, but you guys love it when I talk about amplifiers and everything. So sometimes it gets hard because I get a lot of people making comments for like, how do you run your speaker wires from your door behind your wall? Okay, fair enough. Door speakers, well, you run the wire, you know, through the little tube that goes from the door into the kick panel, through the kick panel, and then to get behind the wall. Really, people need to plan that out. Now, if you go back and look at some of my older videos on the Blazer build, I did go to my old, I think it was True Value, just because it was closest to my house. And I got a 2-foot long piece of PVC pipe that I believe was 1.5 inches in diameter, you know, like something like that. And I literally took PL3X and glued it to the floor. You know, I cut it in half, so it was a foot on each side, I think. But I literally like glued it to the floor, and I already had my marks on the floor, you know, because at that point I already had the wall and I just hadn't sealed the sides off yet. So I just kind of stuck it down there where it needed to be. And I used that to run the wires through. The Jeep, I didn't quite do that because I had all the wire ran and everything before I did the old fleece and fiberglass right here, you know. But plan it out properly and do your PVC pipe or something there to run your wire in. And I've even seen, like, you know, I did it. I seen EXO did a lot of that on his build just to have a place to run wire through or whatever. It works great. I'm probably going to do it when I rebuild this. Hopefully, and don't hold me to it, guys. I've been supposed to tear this stuff out since like November. But hopefully I'm getting really close to starting maybe next weekend. My buddy Josh is going to pick up more wood, and thank God I have a wood hookup, guys. Thank God. I'm saving about 50% on wood. And I got the money saved up for wood. I'm just like you guys. You know, I have to scrimp and save most time to do stuff. I have my recones for these. And Paul is sending me 2 more 15s. So I will have my 6 15s to put in here when I do the rebuild. I haven't gotten as far to the point of breaking out the old pen and paper. You know, I told you guys, I love to do pen and paper for everything. But to be honest with you, I kind of know everything that needs to go on in here. Ooh, a dump truck. But I know everything that needs to go on in here. I've already got all the wiring ran through here. So the only issues I'm facing right now are, do I want to drive this while I got everything tore apart, or am I going to drive a black Jeep? I do love driving this Jeep, guys. I ain't going to lie to you. I mean, I do all kinds of stuff with this Jeep. But I do have a battery. It's a big AGM. And I got the marine terminals for it. So if I do want to drive this, I'll pull my C-Max out of here and, you know, mount my little regulator somewhere and just hook the old AGM battery up so I can still drive it, but I had to turn the regulator down, you know, to that 14.6 range. But I was still be able to drive it. If you look at the old girl, she dirty. Why is she dirty? Guys, I found a mud hole. Like, no crap. I found a mud hole on the way home from work the other night. And I don't even know what I was thinking. I was coming home from work. It was pretty much dark. And for some reason, I'm just like, hey, a mud hole. And it looks, you know, fairly deep, like vehicles that were on, you know, at least 35s had been going through there. And I'm like, hell, I'm on 35s. I got lockers in the front and rear. And there's not a tree in sight that I can hook the winch to pull me out if I get stuck. But I just decided, like, what the hell? I cranked her down in 4 low and went for it. Went right through it. Even with all the weight in the back, it just didn't feel like the back was sinking down a whole lot. So we did good. But yeah, anyway, I have steel. I'm going to go pick up wood. Hopefully next weekend I get to go pick up wood. And I'm going to start pulling stuff out of here. The roof is going to be terrible because I welded all that steel in. And I got to cut it out. And the only thing I'm really worried about in here, and if you guys have any tips to help me on this, so much of the wood in here is glued to the roof with PL3X. What's the best way to get that crap out? I mean, I know I played hell getting it off this front section when I took it off the first time. It actually was bad enough that it really didn't come off of the roof. The wood split. Like, it left a layer of wood on the PL3X. So if you guys have any tips on how I can get that off of there, you know, feel free to drop an old comment down there, because I'm going to need help doing that. I'm worried about that. And then where I did the steel up here, you know, I got little pieces of wood that had PL3X on them stuck in between it. I'm not as worried about that. I'm still worried about it because I had to cut along the sides, and then there's little welds up there under the wood that I'm gonna have to get the old grinder in there, and after I get the wood pieces out. I don't know. It's gonna be terrible, guys. Like, for real. It's gonna be terrible getting all that out of there. And if you have any tips, tricks that can help me, I would appreciate it, because I'm not going to say I built a good enclosure. I built a decent enclosure, and when I built this, I couldn't cut a straight line with a circular saw to save my life. I mean, there were gaps in there like this that I just like with PL3X. It's good. It's good. If you don't cut that great, guys, it's okay, because PL3X is there to help you. Like, it definitely, it'll do its job and make your job look a lot better. It's kind of like if you can't really weld that great, and you go back with the old grinder to smooth it out and then spray paint over it, how it makes it a lot better. That is what PL3X does for you in woodwork. It makes everything a little better. So that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, I'm dreading tearing this out, because I know it's going to take me like a weekend to tear it out. And then the following weekend, I'm going to be in here with something trying to clean things up enough that I can throw a full sheet of wood up here to start this build. And that's the part I'm dreading most, is like all of the cleaning up. I mean, at some points, I'm just thinking to myself, I'd be better off going to Pick and Pull and cutting the whole roof off of another Jeep. And cutting this one out and sticking it up here and welding it on. And then it's just going to be the whole point of, I'm going to spend a whole nother weekend, grinding everything smooth and putting a little Bondo on it and seam sealer on the inside. So I ain't going to be no better off. Could I do that? Probably. I do a pretty good metal work, but woodwork, not so much. And getting the crap off of here, I don't know. I mean, I'm dreading rebuilding the doors, but not as much as I am dreading, getting in here and trying to deal with this, to get it out. But anyway, guys, that's all I really got going on. There ain't been nothing too damn technical on here. More asking for, advice on how to get the damn stuff off my roof. I don't know. If you guys have any better suggestions for something that'll make a good full-length video, drop a comment down there. I need help at this point. I need something to just help and be technical until I start ripping this stuff out. And then that's going to be a whole video series in itself, is ripping this crap out. You're going to see me frustrated, probably cuss, probably get mad at my wife for nothing. That's generally how it goes. When you're working on something and your poor old wife's there helping you, and you're just aggravated, not at her, but you're just aggravated in general. And, she catches the bulk of it. That happens. It happens to all of us. And then she gets mad at you and don't talk to you for a good 2 hours, which don't help at all. Sometimes it does. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm dreading this, but I need to get it started. I thank all you guys for watching, as always, and I'm looking for advice on this one, guys. But anyway, thank y'all, and peace out and base on.